I'm Josh Seberg, and this is Raising the Bar. I'm the head spirit writer for Distinction Magazine and Virginia Growler, and I've spent the better part of the last decade running bars, training bartenders, and teaching people how to make better cocktails. Today, we're going to teach you how to build your own Collins. But first, when you're making cocktails at home, you shouldn't be afraid to experiment as long as you know the constituent parts and the pieces of the puzzle that you're replacing, and are always careful to replace like for like. Cocktail innovation has always benefited from substitution. In fact, the story goes that a gentleman in a hotel in Mexico ordered a popular cocktail at the time called a Daisy: brandy, orange liqueur, and lemon juice. The bar, of course, didn't have any of these things, but substituted with what they had on hand: tequila, orange liqueur, and lime juice. They gave it the name of the Daisy in Spanish, and thus was born the margarita. When you're making substitutions, it's always best to start simple and change one ingredient at a time. For example, a whiskey sour, whiskey, lemon juice, and simple syrup, with the simple syrup replaced with honey, becomes a Gold Rush. Take this mix, spirit, lemon, and honey, and use gin instead of the bourbon, and you've got a bee's knees. A bee's knees, though it doesn't have a name, always benefits from champagne, but I haven't found a cocktail that doesn't. For this example, we're going to build a Collins. It's important to note that a Collins is just a sour ratio, 2 parts spirit, 1 part sour, 1 part sweet, put on the rocks with some effervescence. If you want a more traditional cocktail, you can make just the sour and serve it up or on the rocks. Start by selecting a base spirit. You can use just about anything. For this example, we're going to use gin and go in a classic Tom Collins direction. Now we'll add 1 part of acid, in this case lemon juice. Lime juice works as well. Now add 1 part of a sweetener. This can be simple syrup, honey syrup, agave, whatever you've got on hand and you think will work with the flavors that you're adding in. Now we'll shake this drink and strain it over ice. As it stands, this would be a gin sour. By adding sparkling water, we turn it into a Tom Collins. It doesn't always have to be sparkling water either. Play around with different dry sodas, flavored mineral waters, ginger ale, or ginger beer until you find a combination that works for you. Thanks for watching, and I hope you found this helpful. For more information, you can read my articles in Distinction Magazine and Virginia Growler, or for direct questions and to follow my pop-up, catch me on Instagram at Model Citizen Cocktails.